It's a lot more crowded than I expected it to be. This is the first time I've entered the town in my human-like form during the day. And at such a busy time. Please don't misunderstand. I'm happy to spending time with you. When you suggested exploring the town together, I was nervous, but also excited. A part of me has always wondered what it would be like to walk around and experience things as humans do. But I'll admit, I do feel uneasy being around so many humans all at once. Being alone with you is one thing, but being surrounded by so many unfamiliar people, it's a bit much. Many of them might not be as gentle or as respectful of nature as you are. I know, all of my moth features are hidden well. As long as I appear fully human, I should be alright. I'm glad you decided to help with my disguise. It's much better than the getup I was originally wearing when I showed up at your house today. Although I did a pretty good job at hiding my antennae with flowers and other plants I wove together. I guess most humans don't walk around with plants on their head though, do they? This thing you put on my head is much more subtle. What was it called again? Right, a hat. While I don't like my feelers being blocked off, I do find hats to be quite cozy things. These objects over my eyes are taking some getting used to as well. Everything up here is so much darker with them on. Sunglasses. So they're meant to block out the light of the sun, is that right? In that case, I wonder if they can help reduce the disorienting effects of the city lights when I'm flying at night. Oops. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling around a bit more than usual. I'm still getting used to wearing this disguise. My senses aren't as sharp as they usually are. No, it's not too uncomfortable. It's just taking some getting used to. It's especially strange having my antennae covered, since I normally rely on them to feel my way around. And with my wings folded up under this coat, I feel like all of my usual ways to fend for myself are rendered useless. I'm not worried though. After all, I have you with me. I know you would never let anything bad happen to me. I'm happy to be here with you. I've shown you my world in the forest, so of course I want to see as much as your world as I can too. I'll let you lead the way, since you know this place a lot better. Oh, you want me to take your hand? Good idea. Then I can make sure I stay close to you. So far, nobody seems to notice anything off about me. It seems I make a pretty good human after all. Wow. What is that thing we're approaching? The giant circle. The one that's slowly spinning around. Ferris wheel? Oh, I know the word wheel. You humans like to use it for other round things that spin too. Really? We can get on that Ferris wheel? If you want to, of course. I'd like to try it. So that's why all of these people are gathered at the bottom. It really is an enormous thing. Being up close is even more intimidating. What's the purpose of it? For fun. I see. Humans always have such interesting ideas for fun activities. I've never seen any other creature put in so much effort to create things, just for fun. You'll have to teach me more about the different kinds of human activities. I especially want to know about the things you like to do. Oh, it's our turn to get in already? I'll climb in after you. So there are two sides for humans to sit on. I suppose I'll take the seat opposite you so we can see each other better. I must say, this sure is a strange creation from my perspective. Since humans don't have wings, I suppose this is the closest way you can simulate flying, isn't it? Well, other than those giant bird-like creations humans created. You know, the ones that make a lot of noise and propel themselves through the sky. Yes, those! Airplanes. I think I'd much prefer this Ferris wheel than getting in one of those. This moves a lot more slowly. Are you doing okay? I noticed you seem a little jittery when this box started moving. Have you been in one of these before? Oh, I see. Only once when you were little. So it's been a while. I'm used to flying up pretty high while in my full moth form, so this doesn't bother me too much. But I can imagine for humans it's a bit scarier. If you were to somehow fall from up here, you don't have wings to carry you to safety. Oh, I didn't mean to make you nervous. It's all right, human. We're completely safe. It seems that countless people ride in this creation every day, and I'm sure it has been thoroughly checked for any faults. Plus, the door is shut tight and locked. We're safe and secure in this little box together. I'll admit, it is strange for me to be enclosed when I'm used to the freedom in the open air. But since it's with you, I don't really mind being trapped in a small space like this. There's something cozy about it, even. You're right, we're getting even higher. Now you can see the world like I do, when I fly way up high in the sky. Everything blurs into distant specks. It puts into perspective how small we are, doesn't it? The world is a vast and interesting place. Even the man-made parts of it. Like this city. It's also fascinating to observe. Are you feeling scared? I understand. You're just a little on edge from how high we're getting. It's okay. Here, why don't I switch over to your side so we can sit together? Don't worry. I'll move slowly so I don't rock the box we're in. That's better. If you want, we can hold hands again. It certainly provided me with a great deal of comfort earlier when we were in the crowd. Your hands are so soft. It made me just a tad clammy. I'm sure it's from the nerves. No, I don't mind at all. I enjoy being close to you. It brings me a feeling of peace. Every time I'm with you, whether it's in the forest or spending time together at your home, I never want it to end. It's certainly been a new feeling for me, but not one that's unpleasant at all. It's hard for me to imagine a life without you now, human. I hope I can always bring you the same feeling of security, especially in moments like right now, when you're feeling a little nervous. If you want, you can sit closer to me, and you can hold on to me as much as you want. There you go. Now we're nice and snug. Nothing can harm us. If you're not too scared, you should look out the window. We're starting to descend, just as the sun is setting. Isn't it beautiful? The way the light is casting shades of pink and gold all over the city. It looks like we chose the best time to ride the Ferris wheel. Even though I'll always prefer the serenity of the natural forest, I must admit, man-made places have their beautiful moments too. Plus, if the city was never built here, then I never would have met you. So, I can accept its presence a lot more than I used to. Look, we're getting lower and lower. Before too long, we'll be back on the ground again. Is there anything else we can explore today? What about those things we passed where people were handing out different food? Did any of that look good to you? You want to get ice cream? I've never had it, but I'd love to try. What does it taste like? Sweet and cold? Sounds quite good to me. We're already back at the bottom of the wheel. Careful while you step out. Here, you can hold on to my arm. There we go. Safe and sound. Now for this ice cream you were talking about. Ooh, is that it over there? Yes, I see the human handing it out. So it's that stuff. I've noticed a lot of humans eating it, especially in the warmer seasons of the year. I'm curious to taste it. Wow, there are so many different flavors. I never knew ice cream could vary so much. Do they have anything that resembles fruit, I wonder? Oh, you're right. There is a strawberry one. I'd quite like to try that. I'll let you go ahead and tell the human what we want, since you're better at this kind of thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you. Yum, yum. Ooh, it really is sweet. It reminds me a bit of the fruit nectar I eat in the forest, although I think it might be even sweeter than that. Is yours good as well? Judging by the look on your face, I'd say you're enjoying it too. Should we continue walking while we eat? Here, we can link arms this time, since our hands are full now. There we go. I know it's getting darker, but we can explore for a bit more. Until you're ready to go home. I'm really enjoying this evening with you. Okay, where to next? You lead the way. Did you enjoy the audio? If so, please don't forget to leave a like and make sure you subscribe to our channel. That way, you'll never miss an upcoming video and we can keep making fun memories together. To access our exclusive original character content aimed at adult listeners only, please go to our Patreon at patreon.com/Celesterra. If you want to commission your very own custom audio, you can visit our website at anogumi.com/commissions. We will definitely make your dreams come true. Well then, human, hope you sleep well tonight.